When there's adding and subtracting in a problem, unlike through 30 through 32, we have to use a distributive property. We have to multiply this negative 6x squared first times the x and then by the positive 2x squared. So negative 6x squared times x is negative 6x to the third power. And then negative 6x squared times positive 2x squared is negative 12x to the fourth. Remember, we're multiplying here. That's why it's changing to x to the fourth. Okay. Over here, I have a bunch of stuff in a parenthesis times the rest of the stuff in this parenthesis. I have to distribute each of these three terms to each of those two terms. So this is going to end up being quite a long problem. So first I'm going to take the x squared and distribute it. So that will be 2x cubed. And then I'll take the x squared times the negative 3. So that will be negative 3x squared. Okay, so I'm done with that x squared. Now I'm going to take the negative 3x and distribute it to both of those terms over there. So negative 3x times 2x is negative 6x squared. Be careful, it's easy to make mistakes in here when you're doing so many of these. Negative 3x times negative 3 is going to be a positive 9x. Okay, so I distributed that negative 3x. I'm done with that. Now I'm going to take the 5 and distribute it times both terms. So that'll be plus 10x minus 15. Whew. I'd double check that too. Make sure you've got all the negatives right and all the x squared, x cubes right. And then you're going to add up your like terms. So I just have one x cubed term. So that stays. Then I've got a negative 3x squared and a negative 6x squared. Remember, think money, so that's negative 9x squared. Then I've got a 9x and a 10x, so that's positive 19x. And then minus 15. I'll switch colors here. Again, I need to take everything in this parenthesis and distribute it to everything in this parenthesis. So I'm going to take this a and multiply it by both terms. So a times a is a squared. A times negative 8 is negative 8a. Now I'll take the negative 9 and distribute that. Negative 9 times a is negative 9a. And negative 9 times negative 8 is positive 72. Don't forget to incorporate your signs there. Now add your like terms. Negative 8a and negative 9a makes negative 17a, so I'll have a squared minus 17a plus 72.